Alright, time for a little update on Wednesday, with Work in Progress Wednesday. So, these three figures I got from Modelbox are work in progress. Still working some of them. I think this is finished. I didn't take away the mold lines because I just wanted to do a really quick paint job on it. So I just, what I did with all of these three was just brush on surface primer on them. It's for airbrush, this one, but it's really good cover on it, and it's going on thin, and it's really good. Even on the metal one, I think it's working just wonders. And so this from Mantic, the Walker, I think is finished. The last thing I did was brighten up the colors again after dulling them down with yellow wash and a red crimson wash, and did the hair in turquoise. So she got a little March vibe hair, but that's cool. So I don't really know what else to do with her. I think she's looking really not great because she's a zombie, but workable for a play piece. And I think I imagine if I had the Walking Dead board game, I would paint them like this. I would put more time to take away the model lines, but really nice miniatures, really looking like in the comics. I like it. Alright, so this one from the Secrets of the Third Reich, Wolfgang his name, trying to do German camo on his trousers, and to do a bronze kind of flesh tone on him. The one problem I have is the angle of the head. It's too straight up, or something. I don't feel it's not too. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's a little too much straight up, I think. But it's holding, so probably would do it like that. Who knows? And the head is maybe too flat down here, I think. But all over, it's a really cool miniature, no less. So I'm trying to do lots of browns and reds and black and whites in the fur, but I think I have messed it up a bit. I think it's too dull, so I need to go back if I want to put on more work on it. But for now it's done, and so these two are calling them done, but maybe paint a little bit more on them, doing the bases on his. And the last one I used in a Flint from Modelbox. I really like the heft of this. It kind of weights a really good feel to the hand, especially if you want to have a steady work surface. So I try to put a little more time on Rafkin, because I'm probably going to have him in my Malifaux crew with Seamus. I don't know if they are good combos, because they don't have poison, and he has combos with poison, but maybe. So I'm not sure if I overdid the blood effects. Maybe I go back and paint over it again. And I have tried to bump the contrast and make dark and lights play off each other. And I need to go back and clean up some lines here and there. It's slobby paint job. It's all this paint jobs is done in about 1 to 2 hours. Probably 2 hours on this and 1 hour on this, and with just few touch-ups. And this maybe I used 2.5 hours on. A lot of dry brushing, so it's kind of chalky. I put wash over it, but I haven't been able to disguise the chalkiness of the dry brush. So debating on how to paint it from here. Also, let's see, the Brewer's Crew. I'm trying to do this tartan, and it's proving to be a really hard challenge. I feel I have not a steady hand to do it proper, but so I'm thinking on how to proceed from the lines I have here. Yeah, it's workable as they are now. I have a green light from the guy I'm painting those miniatures from. He thinks this looks really good, but or good at least. But I feel I can better than this. But yeah, and the conversion bit. Oh, don't tip over. On the hand is not done yet. I'm still thinking on how to maybe put a bear bottle or something in her hand. That'd be cool. Okay, and lastly, I'm still working on the Skibber miniature here. I work more details on the base. I watched the over 4 hours long thing from PMP League with the reviews of everybody's work, and Vince Venturella and everybody that's on it are really doing a good job, and they are talking about the difference of colors in stone, and I'm trying to work in some greens and blues in it, and I think it's looking more and more amazing. Really tooting my own horn now, but I feel like this looks like stone, and I'm really happy with it. And I'm also working on the dwarf that will be on top of it, and picking on details and trying to work. So this is something I'm working on for a long time now, and putting on paints now and then, just filling out more details as I go. The one thing I'm not pleased with yet is the horns on the ram, but I have to study some videos and other things. The fur I like, you know, I try to do a mountain goat kind of thing with whites underneath and in back of the rumpus, and follow up the whites on the side here, but having it more dark on the feet here, as you can see on animals. Like horses have a more darkened hair, but is lighter under the bellies in various amount, of course. But I love this miniature. It's really good, and I really want to put on my best work on it, so that's what I'm trying to do. And the face is a really neat one. I really like how I put on the eyes, so he can look over the shield here, and his bald hair with his lines. Males have this U shape on their forehead. Just study yourself, take back your head and you can see it. I don't know how females have it on their heads, but males do. Yeah. So of course it is still a lot of cleanup work to do, but the last thing I did on it was putting on a brighter blue on the shaft of the axe to make it stand out. It was too dark of a blue. I like it to be a little colorful, so you have the blues and the greens and the reds in it, and also, you know, the kind of yellow what the gold is. So it's going to be like something like this. I have to think on where I want to position him. That will be a really cool pose, probably. About here, maybe. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you with this, and yeah, thank you for watching. Alright, bye now.